on this statue god of Revelation 13. And you do a close-up here, and in his hand, he's holding, and you can't really count it because I cropped it wrong, but there are 8 stars or 8 triple helix figures on this little wand that he's holding. That's the beast who is the 8th and is of the 7 and goeth into perdition. And then in every one of those hands, every one of those 1,000 hands that he has, they all have eyes in them. That's a right hand, by the way. That's a token of the mark that's coming to mankind in the right hand, the awakening, as it were. And stuff like this, I mean, I don't need to research every facet of this stuff to know exactly what it is. It's about New Age talk, contemplative prayer, dominion theology. I'm going to say this. This is the religion of the Antichrist, posing as Bible Christianity, and it has absolutely nothing to do with Bible Christianity. Absolutely nothing. The fact that they're going to talk about Jesus and God and Christ and the Spirit and all this stuff and action and all that, the fact they're going to talk about all this stuff is irrelevant. The spirit that's behind it is this spirit right here. That's what needs to be awakened. If you're part of the church, you already are. If you believe the Bible, you're already awake. It's the Jews, it's Israel that's asleep right now. They're in darkness. They're asleep. I've done a lot more research on the Hebrew Roots movement. I'm still working on it, but I made some good ground yesterday. I'm starting to get a big picture of what this is all about. Not just the Sephiroth, not just Kabbalah, but that's a big part of it. And I don't want to say anything right now, and it's not because I think somebody's listening. I don't care, because when I get ready to say it, I'm going to say it. But I want to make sure that I have everything in order and everything in line. But I'm starting to get a big picture of what Rood is all about, and Staley, and anybody else who promotes the Hebrew way, what they're all about. What is the core of it? What is it leading to? Why are they wanting to bring you back into the Torah? Why must we go to the Torah, they say? Why must we go to the 10 Commandments? Why must we do that? And if you'll just use a little bit of what I just said and think of, I don't want to say it, okay? Because if I say it now, I won't say it right and it'll confuse you. But you just pray for me as I do this study, all right? You know, I've been neglectful. I haven't answered a lot of your Pastor Mike Online emails. James Robeson, thanks, Joanne. And so maybe Thursday, on Thor's Day, you could send in a lot of email comments and questions, and I'll read them on Thor's Day, all right? It'll be your day, all right? Catherine says, hi, Mike, can you please give me the answer to last Tuesday's broadcast comment that WorldNet Daily found out something about Obama that could link him to the Antichrist? I don't remember what I said. The only thing that I can remember that I said was several years ago, WorldNet Daily, they put out some, and I just laughed at it. Some guy was reading the scriptures, the Gospels, and Christ was talking about something about the Antichrist, and they deduced that he would have been speaking in Aramaic, and when he would have been speaking in Aramaic, it would have sounded like Obama. And so WorldNet Daily said, oh, that's a clue right there. Jesus himself said that Obama's going to be the Antichrist. Is that the... Oh, well. Thursday is your day. Okay? We're not expecting any snow. So Thursday will be your day. Send in your comment. Anyway, Catherine, that's the only thing I can think of right now is what they released about 4 years ago. All right? Pray for my wife. She is bad sick. Can't get up out of bed. Pray for her. Jazz called me yesterday. And I'll tell you what, according to her, we could have lost Jazz. She was that sick. This thing going around is deathly bad. But she said she's on the mend. She finally got some sleep the other night. And so continue to pray for her. That's why some of the stuff is not up on Blip. It's not up on YouTube. She hasn't been able to do it. So just pray for her because she's going to have a lot of work to get caught up on. All right? 7 o'clock tonight, Central Time. God, Guns, and Liberty Conference. We will stream it live. And, of course, we will always post it on our church website. So be watching for it. I'll send it to Harmon right after the church service. And probably by the time you get ready to eat your Wheaties in the morning, it'll be up and ready to go. All right? Hey, God bless you. We love you. Pray for us. Help us out if you can. We appreciate it. And we will see you later, alligator, after Wild Crocodile.